everyone to another episode of the Nazi Podcast, where I am your host, David Rivera, bringing you the best of pro wrestling and pop culture with rapid fire news. Got a lot to get to, so let's get started. Where we have a new AAA mixed tag team champions in Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, winning the mixed tag team titles most recently at AAA. So I think that's really cool for both of them to be able to be mixed tag team champions. Not only that, having the North American Championship from NXT and as well the Women's United States Championship as well for both of them. So that's really cool to see that and really curious to see what happens next. Also, what we had recently, the John Cena, my uh, thoughts on that, having with the last time is now tournament beginning as of this week, and what we did see on the tournament, where we have John Cena looking to be champion going into his final match, and he was able to win the Intercontinental Championship. So not only does the winner of the tournament get to face John Cena, but they're looking to also get the Intercontinental Championship at the same time. So that's really big on that, and I'm looking forward to the tournament where we can see the best of Raw and SmackDown and NXT, possibly elsewhere. So maybe AAA and Evolve, and maybe possibly even TNA for that matter. So that would be really cool with some surprises along the way. So that's looking to be really interesting there. So John Cena going out in a big way, but not until December. So we could possibly see him defend the championship at Survivor Series, most likely. I could see that happening. And then have his last match be for the Intercontinental Championship and to see if he'll retain, go out strong there, and retire with the title, or we'll see someone beat him for the title and actually get the championship and say that they can say that they retired basically John Cena for bragging rights there. And then we got into the NWA where we had Natalia McCover defeating Kenzie Page and defeating her longest run for the Women's Championship, the Women's World Championship. So happy Natalia McCover was able to get the win. I like both women going into this, so I wasn't too sure if Kenzie Page was going to be able to retain or not. So could have went really either way when it did happen. So Natalia McCover getting the NWA Women's World Championship is really cool, and that's pretty much a big deal for her to actually finally get the championship there. Then we also where we had Nikki Bella actually turning heel, attacking Stephanie Vaquer, and it's looking to be the Women's World Championship. I'm sure later on down the road. So I feel like having Nikki Bella as a heel makes sense. I like her as a heel. I still wish Brie Bella was still around so they could go after the women's tag team titles, but that remains to be seen when she'll show up, and we'll see that happen for sure. Speaking of the tag team titles, we had the Kabuki Warriors actually winning the tag team championships as well, so that's really cool. On that note, being able to defeat Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss most recently, and also pretty much a big newsworthy week for Raw this week. So that about does it for this episode of Rapid Fire News and in the Hot Seat Podcast. What are your thoughts on the topics that I did talk about? Leave that in the comments section down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay notified for more episodes of the Hot Seat Podcast. And I'll catch everyone next time in the next video, whenever the hell the next video may be. Till then, I catch everyone next time.